Shaunie O'Neal. Shaunie O'Neal has been noted that she was messing with a so-called rapper from the West Coast named Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon says she's been his sugar mama for years. Loose Cannon says she gave him, 40 to 50K and told him to come clap them cheeks for the last time when she got married the other day. Hey, you know what's crazy? I believe this guy. You know why I believe this guy?
Why?
Because I watch a lot of podcasts, and a lot of those dudes from the West Coast that's on these podcasts mention that Shaunie O'Neal's been cheating on Shaq with street dudes for years. But it was like when Shaq, I remember when they was talking about Shaq got held up by gangsters in California, and they was pressing him for money, and he had to be paying gangs. They were all explaining these stories a long time ago. There's at least 4 different stories of Shaunie O'Neal messing with somebody. They just never said the person's name. Yeah. So I don't know if it's this exact dude, but you know, I must say I believe this story. What about you guys?
Prove it. He say, she say, him say, that say, da say. Prove it, cause I'm not. Why bring
you got
it
pictures
up now?
with her.
Yeah, I'm
why
pretty
bring
sure.
it up now though? Why say something about it now?
He's trying to sell a TV show.
Yeah, you know that's probably what it is. He's trying to sell a show.
That's exactly
Do you have a show, a podcast coming up?
He's trying to sell a show. He got a TV show coming up that he's trying to sell, so he's trying to get notarization for it. He's also throw Big U under the bus. He's throw a lot, he throw himself under the bus. He was extorting rappers, Meek Mill and
I
Rick
can't
Ross.
respect men like that.
He talked too much. You sold the whole crew out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you talk about the woman that's supposed to be slept with. I don't respect men like that.
I have heard those stories where if you go on the West Coast, you got to go check in with some of them guys. So
I heard that a lot too, even when I was growing up there.
It's how you play though. If you know that there is guys that don't check in with people, but they know they're street cats. Yeah. They know that when you're in somebody's area, you know how you got to come correct. Exactly. You got to come with your crew, and you got to stay out of their dimension, or you got to make yourself hard to get. Yeah. Just like
anywhere.
You're not just gonna pop up anywhere.
There's certain places you just not gonna go and just be like, because I'm me.
I'm here.
No,
I'm here.
You're not gonna call me and tell me bring your $50,000. The moment that you do that, I'm gonna get me a gun. I'm gonna have 50,000 rounds on it. When you come to collect, you gonna collect some rounds, and then me and the police gonna have to discuss why I had to defend myself. I'm getting extorted.
You're not gonna. No, you can't.
We just have to play it like that.
I don't know. It's just that I did hear rumors and stuff. Been hearing rumors like that, but I don't respect any type of man that talk like
from you start going. When you start incriminating yourself in crimes, I already lost everything. Yes. My thing is why I believe the Shaunie O'Neal part, because I've been hearing other guys saying stuff about her, saying stuff that she's been dibbling, just like Shaq. There's like Shaq was running around with a lot of girls out there, and she was running around with a lot of dudes out there. These guys been saying this type of stuff about her. So and it might not be true. We don't know. I'm just keenly to believe it more because I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I listen to a lot of like regular people podcasts, not these famous guys like ninjas from the hood. So a lot of these Cali dudes podcasts I check out, and I've been hearing this story. Like Reggie Wright Jr. is one of them that talks about her. Reggie Wright Jr. is the old head of security from Death Row. And he said this. He said it about her before.
About him too.
Yeah, he said that about her before, that her and about Shaq. So he's like, she been busting down one of those LA street gangsters, and he been shaking Shaq down for money. Got a videotape with her, and Shaq had to pay him to not put the tape. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on in that podcast that Reggie was saying.
But I'm saying $50K though, I'll be there every night.
Razor said $50K.
Yeah,
$50K.
When you were
listen, man.